I don't know what it is, but he's going. Sharky. Jump. Don't you know he will? Yeah, it is a tarpon. God dang, how about that? All right, we got one. One snuck up on us. He ought to have it down in there pretty good. Yeah, let's reel some in. Brad, go ahead and reel that one in. We had our 6 rods out, and I noticed that line getting tight. But I thought, you know, with a catfish or a ray or something like that. And then I picked it up, and it started going, and it started on one side, came all the way around to the other side of the boat. We've got those 6 rods out, so we got them all in, and definitely a fish. He jumped. I'm gonna get a rod belt on now, so that helps. I'm gonna have the crew, Brad and Jody, be looking at the rods, and we're gonna leave some rods out. On the other side, down a little bit lower, Brad. And we didn't see this school. It's a nice fish. We didn't see that school coming. This one just snuck up on us. Took him at 8:20. Wooba! Wooba! A rod belt is a must for this. Otherwise, you'll be hurting. And we're not pulling anchor. We've got strong enough tackle that unless it's just a monster fish that peels off a bunch of line, we do not need to pull anchor. I'll just fight him from the dead boat. Let's go ahead and reel these other lines in, all of them. Now, Brad has the DNA stick. We've got the stick rigged with the DNA for the DNA scrub, and that's it right there. That's some Scotch-Brite pad zip tied to a long broom handle. And when that fish comes out alongside the boat, we're just going to reach out and get a scrub off of him for a DNA sample to go in the Tarpon genetic study program.
See what you're saying about that big bend in the rod.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep pressure on him. With these long rods, you can see how they bend, and I like that. And I think it's easier on you than some of those short ones. That's just my preference. I grew up fishing with long ones, and most of the guys that do this use long ones. But you want to keep some pressure on him. You're right, Joe, he might go 90. Yeah. I've got this drag set pretty darn tight, but every now and then when I feel I need a little extra pressure, I'll put some pressure with my thumbs like that, a downward pressure. I won't necessarily clamp it, but I'll put some downward pressure. That helps the drag from slipping when I pull back. This fish is getting close to being ready. All right, that fish is going under the boat, so I took it out of gear and I keep my thumb on it. I'm gonna go under the anchor line up here with Joe. That's right, just hold still and then I'll go over it. So you might ask, why don't you pull the anchor? I'm gonna lose my spot. I got a good spot. Now I do have a ball on the anchor, and we could have thrown it and saved the spot like that, but I didn't think this fish was big enough for that. So we're just gonna fight him from a dead boat. Ah, nice. That should do it, don't you think, Joe? I think I turned him right then.
No,
don't do that. What'd you say? Grab. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna get him good and tired. All right. We're counting that one because we could see him. You know what happened is the hook just pulled out right there. He was, maybe we could have reached out and touched the leader, which was an official catch, but we wanted to get him up alongside so that Brad could get a DNA scrub, but that didn't happen. But it was 25 minutes. And got him right there to boat side. We were letting him go anyway, so I'm counting that one.